Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be talking about the Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Blush from Fenty Beauty. I know y'all are looking at me like, T, girl, where you been? That thing released 8 YouTube years ago. I know I'm late. I originally did not plan on doing a video on this. I just wanted to have it and try it out. But you know what? I have been trying it for the last little bit here, and my opinion on this product has done a complete 180. So I wanted to come on here and share my thoughts with you guys as normal, because I just like sharing my thoughts with you guys. So let's go. Okay, so you guys know the first thing I'm going to say about this, right? I have to. It has to be said. She tiny. She tiny, guys. Deluxe sample tiny. Or Sephora VIB points tiny. Or spend $25 and get this free type. Like she tiny. And y'all know my mind has a hard time wrapping itself around spending a high price tag for a small amount of product. And this is 3 grams or 0.1 ounce of product for $20. But you know what? I don't have a problem with spending money on something that is innovative, that is different, that I do not have in my collection, that I'm going to be able to get the full use out of it. So I'm going to put my prejudices aside, okay? I'm going to put it aside, and we're going to talk about this product, and I'm going to tell you about my original thoughts, and then how I've done a complete 180 and what my thoughts are now. So, okay, all right. Okay, so before we jump into my original first impression demo, I want to read to you off of Fenty's website what this says. Now, she put a little bit of Pat McGrath in this. She got a lot going on in here, so I'm going to stumble a little bit, but just hang tight with me. So this is a light as air, non-greasy cream blush that instantly melts into skin for an effortless wash of color, giving life to all skin tones with a no-fuss, natural-looking flush in 10 sheer shades. Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Blush instantly blesses your skin with a fresh face flush that makes it look like you've been getting sun, sleep, and plenty of water on the reg. This is blush the way you've always wanted it to be. Easy to use, impossible to overdo, and in a lineup of shades designed to enhance every complexion with a youthful glow. Created by Rihanna to give life to all skin tones, these 10 shades may look ultra vivid in the pan, but have a sheer, buildable finish that melts into the skin at the tap of your fingertips. Perfect for those days when you want to look fresh without the fuss. And with the lightest air, sweat, and water-resistant formula that smooths over skin without feeling sticky or greasy, Cheeks Out blends like a dream without disturbing makeup, leaving a natural wash of color just where you want it. And this is 100% cruelty free. Now, I did pick up the color drama class because I thought, hey, you know what? You've never used a cream blush before, so why not use a new product that you've never used before and pick it in a color that you have no idea what to do with? Sounds like fun, right? I am going to show you my original thoughts, and then we'll talk a little bit more about how I feel about this product right here and right now. All right, so here's what I did. So this side of my face has been set with powder, and this side has not. And normally I'd already put my bronzer and all that kind of stuff on, but I really want to see what this looks like on the skin by itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm just scraping a little bit out because I don't want to dip my brush into that. I don't know why. I just don't. Now, I did watch the Fenty video, and it was just saying to put it on with the brush. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply it with a brush just because that's what they do. But I feel like maybe, I don't know, your fingers would be good, but the video said to do that, and because I already have a couple variables going on, I just want to make sure that I apply it the same way. So I am going in with this e.l.f. small stipple brush, and I'm just tapping it into that. Okay, can you see that? Just tapping it in there. All right, so here it is on the brush, and I'm going to just stipple it on my cheek. disregard this foundation because this is going to be, I'm testing something out for you guys. Okay. And I'm just lightly tapping it on. So it's going on very pink. I'm not getting any purple, which I don't think I'm really mad at, but just an FYI. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm saying. I'm gonna have to put like a separate picture up for you guys to be able to see what's going on here. But it's giving me more of a pink vibe than purple. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back in, scrape some of this out, and I think just for giggles I'm going to see if I can build that up with my finger. Oh, there you go. Now mama don't mind no blush, so we just gonna go with it. Okay, now we're seeing the purple, but it's still giving me much more of a pink look than purple. And the undertone is not, I'm not liking this undertone at all. It's almost like a, can you guys see that? I hope you can see. Can you guys see that? I'm hoping you can see what's going on here. But it definitely is giving me more of a pink look, and it's almost giving me this, on the skin, this is not an attractive look. It's got this, glow is not the word that I'm looking for. It's, I don't know how to describe what I'm looking at, but I don't like it at all. No, I don't like that at all. It's way more pink than purple, and maybe it's because it's cool tone. I don't like this. Okay, all right, so that's what we got there. So now what I want to do is I'm going to see, so remember I set this side with powder. I did not set this side, so I almost want to see if I can get, I'm going in with my finger here because although it says to apply it with a brush, I don't know. You guys can see that pretty good, can't you? It's definitely giving much more pink than anything. Much more. And the thing is, I'll be honest with you guys, the thing is, if it showed up this purple, I don't think I'd be mad at it. This pink is just, it's not very flattering on my skin tone, so it could just be that color. Let's keep that in mind. And I picked up that color just to be picking up something different, so I didn't want to get the same old, but, okay, so to be fair, I definitely like the side with my fingers more because it looks a little bit more sunken into the skin. This one over here, I don't know, I think it maybe look, it's hard to explain how this looks. It to me is just unflattering. It almost looks like my skin is healing from something. That's the, so it could be the color, but okay, so there is a little bit of shine or sparkle in there, and I can see it on my skin. You can barely see it, but there's a little bit of, looks like it's silver sparkles in there. Maybe that Maybe that's what it is, because okay. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I really hope you guys are able to see. But now it could be because I'm not used to working with creams. I will 100% admit that. I'm not a cream person, so it could be that. But this is not attractive to me at all. Like, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna take a picture for you guys. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna finish up the rest of my makeup. But right now, I do not like how this looks. In person, it looks like my skin is recovering from something. So, and it could be the color. Let me say that. It could 100% be the color. I also don't like this. It's not wet. It's not, what is the word that I'm looking for here? It's almost got this greasy kind of, that's not the word I'm looking for. I cannot think of the word, but it has this sheen going on that is not flattering on my skin at all. Okay, so as you can tell, first impression, initial thoughts, not the biggest fan of this one. But what I did was I kept on going. I did go ahead and finish off the rest of my makeup, and then I did like I always did and did a light dusting of finishing powder just to kind of set and finish everything in place. And then this happened. She pretty, ain't she? All right, so let's talk about this product. Okay. I agree with everything Fenty says about it. I do believe that it's non-greasy. I do believe that it is, what'd she say? Effortless. I do believe it's hard to overdo. I do believe it's no fuss, kind of, sort of. I do believe that it gives you a natural looking flush of color. I also agree that even though these colors look very vivid in the pan, don't be overwhelmed and don't be put off because it is a sheer formula. As you noticed in the demo, even though it looked purple in the pan, it did not give me a purple end result. It actually gave me more of a pink look. So even though this is what you see in the pan, and even when you swatch it on the skin, you still originally get this purple tone to it. But the more you blend it out and really push it into the skin, it really does turn into this very wearable pinky color, or sometimes mauve. I do have it on today. I think that this is one of those colors that really adapts to whatever else you have going on. As you saw in that picture, when I had a very cool look to the face, I had a cool tone eyeshadow, I had a cool tone lipstick. The look, the blush ended up looking a little bit more cool tone on the skin. And then as you can see today, when I have a little bit more warmth going on, I'm getting more of a mauve-y type of color. So I really do like how this is adapting to what I have going on. You could definitely continue to build it up, or maybe not blend it in as much if you wanted to try and get the most purple that you could. But I think it's important to note that if you're buying Drama Class for that purple, unless you are one of my really fair divas, or even if you're a little bit more chocolatey than I am, it's going to be hard for you to get the true purple color payoff from this blush. Now, I actually ain't mad at it because I don't know what I would have done with the purple blush anyways, but I do like how it does end up being very wearable on my skin. So I agree with everything Fenty says about this. My only problem is I'm not necessarily one who likes that glowy, wet type of look on the skin. I feel like for me and how I like everything to mesh together on the skin, when you go in and you have, let's say, even a soft matte or a matte look going on, which y'all know I don't mess with matte anymore, but even like a soft matte or even a natural look, when you put this on and you keep it emollient, I don't like the difference in the skin. I don't like how most of your face looks more set and then you go in and it looks like you just have a different product on the face. So for me, the magic happens when you set this with the powder or you finish it off with a finishing powder, because that tends to take away the shine, take away the gloss, take away, you know, that wet look, and it helps everything look more in line with the rest of my face. So I feel like this is going to be one of those products that you're really going to get out of it what you do with it. So if you're someone who likes that glowy look, put it on, leave it alone. You're going to love it. It's going to give you the glow. But if you're someone who needs a little bit more security, you need to just kind of be a little bit more matte, so to speak, then hit it with a powder and it's really going to do its thing for you. You might lose some of the color, but you know, definitely go in maybe with a clear powder or just go in with a light hand. I think because I like the two-step application, I like going in with my fingers first to apply the product and really kind of blend it into the skin, then go in with the second layer with the stippling brush, again pushing it into the skin but applying and having a little bit more control over where I place it and the amount of pigmentation that I get. I think because I do those two layers and then I go in with the powder, you can still see so much of the color left over because I've done such a good job of building it up. So I really do like this product. I can see it working for so many different people. You just have to figure out how you want to wear it and what you are looking for. I love this particular shade because I don't have anything like this in my collection, and I didn't realize it until I have my hands on it. Really love where it fits in my collection. I like the type of product. It's a new type of product to me, but again, it's so easy to use. It's just, it really has grown very versatile, and I definitely am glad that I have it in my collection. So if you have this product, definitely comment down below. You know, let us know what color you picked up. Do you like to use it just letting it glow, letting it do what it do, or do you like to set it and bring it down the way I did? So I hope this information helped someone else out there. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up. And while you're here on my channel, take a look around, see what else your girl has to offer. And if you're liking what you're seeing, hit that subscribe button. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.